What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. Wow. Why do I feel like Nina and Valentine have the same conversations every day? I just feel like every time they're together, it's the same thing. Like, she tells him, he tells her he loves her. She says, I love you too, but I can't trust you. Why are we getting the same dialogue? It's like, what are we doing with this couple? What are we doing with this? I don't have a problem if they get back together. Like I said, if they get back together, cool. But all this ring around the rosy back and forth, it's not entertaining. It's downright redundant after a while. Like, it gets a little redundant. And it's trivial. It's like, either get back together or move forward with this divorce. But to keep having the same conversation, it's ridiculous. It's tedious as hell. I'm just gonna be honest. It's very tedious. Um, like, it's clear that they love each other. It's clear. But Nina needs to realize, though, she's not squeaky clean either. She has plenty of dirt on her hands over the years. Valentine has dirt on his hands. Y'all pretty much are a match made in fucking heaven. That's all I can say. Like, that's all I can say. They're a perfect match. So they might as well fix this, go to couples counseling, do what y'all got to do. Moving the fuck on. Um Franco. Fucking Franco. Here's the thing about Franco. I was kind of on his side today, but then I wasn't on his side because of some shit he did. But anyway, Franco pretty much has the answers that Scott provided. Scott basically, hypothetically, told him that Kiki and Griffin slept together. I was on Franco's side because Franco wanted to tell Alexis before the case, before the hearing started. I thought that was smart because somebody needed to tell her. Kiki obviously wasn't going to tell her because Kiki thinks that it's not going to come out at the trial. You're dumb. If you think that, you're dumb. And I'm glad Franco wanted to tell Alexis. My problem with Franco today was he was very snarky with Griffin today after he found out. When he seen Griffin, he was snark. He gave him nothing but snark. And I was a little irritated by that because I'm like, okay, you're snarking at him, but are you going to snark at Kiki? Last time I checked, the one night stand between the two of them was consensual. It was mutual. They both wanted it. So why are you getting an attitude with him but not her? Like, it wasn't like he forced her to sleep with him. It wasn't nothing of the sort. It was mutual. So he needs to dial that shit back or that attitude. Because if you're going to have attitude with Griffin, you need to have attitude with Kiki too. Because the shit was mutual. I'm just saying. Um. So yeah, Elizabeth. I don't even know what her purpose is on the show no more. I really wish they would give Rebecca her something to do. I really do. Because I feel like she has no storyline at this point. All her storylines revolve around Franco, and I just wish they would give her something of her own, just something. And where's that friend of hers at? I ain't seen her in a minute. Um. So anyway, Alexis and Julian, they need to figure out what the fuck they doing with the two of them. I don't know. Like, I kind of still want them back together. I don't know. That's just how I feel. Like, I'm somewhat rooting for Alexis and Julian to reunite. I'm still rooting for it. Call me crazy, but I'm still rooting. They still got the chemistry, and you can tell like every time they're around each other, they're clearly still in love with each other. Like, that's obvious. Um, Scott, I'm gonna tell you right now, Scott with all this hypothetical shit, he told Franco, oh, what if hypothetically? There is no hypothetical, Scott. You're basically bordering on losing your law license. I'm just saying. All this information he giving out, especially about Dr. Bench, I'm like, you can lose your law license behind this shit. If anybody find out about this, if Bench finds out, you can lose your license. I'm just saying. Um, and we all know how much Scott loves being a lawyer, so it's like you're teetering on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Scott, what the fuck are you doing? There is no hypothetical in this case. You can't say shit. Like, get it together, Scott. I mean, shit. If you want to say something, motherfucker, write it in write an anonymous letter or something and send that shit to Ava. You know what I'm saying? Like, then it's all legal. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't know it came from you. You ain't gotta, tell Franco. I would have wrote that shit in a letter and signed it anonymous and put some gloves on or something because fingerprints and shit. You don't want to leave no fingerprints, no DNA. I'm just saying. But anyway, Finn and Anna have been reunited and it feels so good. I guess that was my song, Peaches and Herb. Reunited and it feels so good. That was my song. But yeah, they reunited. Um, I want to know who the fuck are these patients though. Like apparently these goons, whoever the fuck they work for, they got a patient that they need Finn's help with. So I'm guessing that's the reason they kidnapped Anna or whatnot to use her as leverage or whatever. Who is this patient though? I think it was pretty smart of Anna. It was smart and dumb at the same time. Like Anna took the microchip out of Finn's hand so Robert couldn't track him no more. That was kind of smart but kind of dumb at the same time. Because I understand her reason for doing it, but it was still kind of dumb. Because I'm like, now they don't know where the fuck y'all at. You ain't got to have no backup. You don't know how many goons they got. I'm just saying, like, y'all ain't got no gun. Like, you just putting yourself in a whole difficult, dangerous situation right now. Like, that was kind of stupid. But I understand her reason for doing it because if Robert showed up, they may have never found out who kidnapped them, who's the boss. They might not have found out who the patient is. Like, we don't know. I still feel like as far as this Anna situation, I could be wrong, but I feel like Valentine has something to do with this. Valentine, I think, has something to do with Anna being kidnapped. He got something to do with this patient shit. I just get that feeling. Like, Valentine is up to his neck in this. He's always the go-to whenever some shit go down. So, I just have that sneaky feeling. Like, he up to something. Um, what else happened up here? I'm trying to think. Peter. First of all, this shit ain't even remote. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have to take realism out of this show. You have to suspend disbelief. First of all, the DA would never offer him immunity just to get somebody's memories back. They would never do that. That wouldn't happen. But DA Dawson, she offered him immunity, said that he'll go free. She'll drop every charge against him if he's willing to give Drew back his memory. I'm like, that's stupid. DA Dawson. He can't give back something he don't have. See, that's what irritated me because I'm like, DA Dawson has the fucking flash drive with Drew's memory on it. So I'm like, why didn't she just tell Drew she has the flash drive? Why is she holding on to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, her motives are not 100% clear. I thought it had something to do with maybe she was going to blackmail Drew with it to get Jason or whatever. I don't know, but it's not clear yet. You know what I mean? Because why is she still holding on to it? That's what I'm confused about. Like, honestly, she has an agenda. I just don't. It's just not clear what the agenda is. But for her to keep that flash drive and then tell him, oh, you can give him back his memory. How can he do that if he don't have the flash drive? You have the flash drive. Dumb dumb. I'm just saying. Drew, he need to wake the fuck up. I'm just saying. Like, don't you see something fishy going on? Like, he need to think. Like, this DA is. I kind of like her for going after Sonny or whatever. That's fine and cool. But this situation with her and Drew is messy. It's about to get messy, even more messy and complicated than it already is. All I can say is all hell is gonna break loose with Ava, Kiki, Griffin. It's about to be a whole shit show. I'm just saying. If Ava find out the truth, all I can say is some bullets might be flying. Ava gonna get in their ass. I have that feeling like Ava is going to fuck shit up. I just know it. Like, she gonna be whooping somebody's ass. I'm just saying. Like, Ava is definitely not the bitch you want to play with. She's not the one you want to piss off. I'm just saying. I mean, think about it. She shot Connie Falconieri in cold blood for no reason. She shot Olivia Falconeri in the fucking arm. What do you think she would do to Griffin and Kiki? I'm just saying, like, all hell is about to break loose, and I'm here for it. I'm happy about it. This is gonna be some great shit. Um, of course, Peter is not leaving Port Charles. Robert basically told him, if you cause Robin or Anna any harm, your ass is mine. I had a feeling Peter wasn't gonna leave town. My wish for Peter was they would have just made him into a villain. That's what I was hoping they would have did with him, because I feel like he got that villain vibe. You know what I'm saying? He should have definitely been a villain, but if they're gonna make him like a gray type character, then whatever. But we need a villain. I'm just saying we need more villains. Um, Overall, this was a pretty quiet episode. Tomorrow should be better, because I knew today wasn't going to be a whole lot because we're getting into this whole trial situation. So tomorrow definitely should be better. Kim and Drew were basically just talking about parenting, because I understand where Drew coming from. This whole parenting thing is new to him, because now he got to go to PTA meetings, after school programs. Like, he just got to do a whole lot of all this school shit is new to him. But anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.